things happen much easier.
Aerial Powers will be streaming from the 2K League Twitch channel. Tell us more about that.
Yes, I'm very excited. On Friday, January 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys, make sure you lock in on our channel, the NBA 2K League Twitch's channel.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jeremy Grant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hayes in at the two-guard position. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Parker. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now here's Bagley. Now here's Hayes. Down low. No good from Grant. And now Sacramento on the break. Parker with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. Hayes the pass to Grant. Off the left rim and out. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Pass to Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Bagley.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Hayes. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Griffin. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Parker. Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rose kicks to Grant. And here's Hayes. 5 on the clock. Pass to Plumlee. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes against Grant. Hield from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now here's Barnes, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. Parker passes to Hield. Clock at 4. Again, Hield missing. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Here's Rose. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Shoots over Fox. Here's Plumlee, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Plumlee hits them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fox against Rose. From past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Right, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. Now the pass to Griffin. Lets it go from the wing, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hield from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Hield's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
From 18 feet away, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Plumlee, no luck.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's sent back by Plumlee.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Sacramento leading by 13. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and another three for Sacramento.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Buddy Hield. Plumlee finds Wright. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Teardrop shot. Pass to Hayes to halt the run. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pistons trail by 18. Rose with the ball. Here's Griffin. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Parker. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Right for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Fox against Rose. Fox passes to Parker. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. They get it back. The shot's good from Hayes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Rose in the post, guarded by Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free and to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game. People were really generally happy for Derrick Rose.
Some changes for Sacramento. Whiteside's checked in for Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. Rose hits them both. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Derrick Rose. He had a strong showing last season,
averaged about 18 points a game last season, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Sacramento. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Halliburton, up and in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 15.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Rose. Kicks it to Ellington. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Rose in the post. He has 6. Here's Stewart, and Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
A putback.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 19. Right, the pass to Okafor. Here's Rose. Doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Right side, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Oh, Whiteside in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. In the third spot, Hassan Whiteside.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here is Rose. He has 6. Right. Pass to Ellington. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Kings leading now by 21. Outside, Joseph. 8 feet away. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. That one good for 2.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Second shot opportunity. The putback. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Wright. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Detroit.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
The shot's good from Ellington.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Detroit. Here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pistons trailed by 18. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. On its way from Rose for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good defense, good contest, but Rose, as he often does, rises to the challenge.
Stolen by Rose. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Bjelica tips it back in. And the Kings lead by 18.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Halliburton. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
To the right side. Unloads from 13. Rose, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Rose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And Rose drops them both. To the inside, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
The Pistons on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
They've got Halliburton. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Holmes. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Fox in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Detroit with the ball. Now, Wright. And it's Okafor at the elbow. And the rejection by Holmes. Tries again. Here's Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for DeLon Wright. And so he hits both. Kings leading now by 22. Halliburton passes to Holmes. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jabari Parker's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bjelica. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. And Detroit with a change here, too. Plumlee's checked in. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Passes it to Griffin. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Second free throw, no good. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the pass to Barnes. Griffin against Fox. Now the dish to Parker. No good on the shot. The Pistons go the other way with it. Now Detroit moving it up. Plumlee with the ball.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on. It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Griffin. Plumlee trying to break loose. Can't get it to fall. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hield's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Kings leading now by 22. Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
They get it again. It's tipped. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Kings have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Fox, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Detroit, no good that time either.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Goes back up. Griffin trying to get open, and he lays it up and in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Sacramento leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Parker. Oh!
No, he didn't.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Griffin against Hield. A floater. Griffin kicks to Ellington. Clock at 6. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ellington's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Fox. Tucker trying to free himself up. Kept alive. And it's in there.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Griffin. In the corner, it's Ellington. No good from outside. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
Left side, Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jabari Parker. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, in high school, he won 4 state titles, voted College Player of the Year at Oklahoma. Blake Griffin, he's used to success.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Blake Griffin hits them both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Good on the bucket. Plumlee's got 6 points. The Kings have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Fox dishes to Heel. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
In terms of drawing fouls, Griffin is one of the best we have in the NBA.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Whiteside's checked in for Sacramento. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here is Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Hield. Over right. Hield can't hit. Pistons shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. It's right on the wing. Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Free throw drops for Rose. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Heel. And Detroit with a change here, too. Okafor is checked in for Blake Griffin. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Grant outside. Wright finds Plumlee. And here's Rose. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And let's look at some numbers for Bielitsa. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Back to Grant. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Rose has got 13.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Fox against Rose. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rose with the ball. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Offensive rebound. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. This one for 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Pistons passing it around. And here's Rose outside. That doesn't go either for Rose.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points his last outing, and Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Rose. Okafor trying to get open. Rose, good. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Okafor with the block. 3 on 3. Beyond the arc. Rose can't get that one to fall. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Outside Rose. Grant surveying the D. Passes it to Rose. For the 3. Rose with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Inside, here's Fox. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
To the wing on the left. Here's Okafor, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Kaminsky comes in for Bagley, and Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Kings with the ball. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Now Rose. 15 points in the game. The pass to Wright. Dishes it to Okafor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The Pistons making a change here. That one misses. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Kings have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good, Joseph. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Rose. 15 points in the game. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Sacramento running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, and it was 2017 when the Kings traded away DeMarcus Cousins and began to go young. Shaq, that move set the stage for the rise of this young roster.
Well, the West is tough, so if you're stuck in the middle, sometimes you have to hit that restart button.
Every move since then hasn't been that perfect, though. But they got depth, they got talent, they got something to build with.
Maybe you should have took the job then.
That ain't all for enough.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Griffin. Derrick Rose is out there with Hayes. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Grant in at the three.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact, and usually gets to the free throw line.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Blake Griffin hits them both. Here's Fox. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Plumlee. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Pass to Griffin. On its way from Rose for 2. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a
2
foul.
shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Parker drops them both. Here's Hayes. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. The shot. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Here's Griffin. Detroit, no good that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Rose, poked away. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings, fast break. Hield from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Detroit. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Will it go? And Griffin slams it in.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Rose against Fox. Here's Hield. Here's Bagley. The shot, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hield with the bucket.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, this is what makes Griffin special. We know he can score, but he's a good passer as well.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Parker. And that one, good. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
To the paint, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Fox passes to Hield. Over Hayes. Rebound, Detroit. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Hayes, covered by Hield. Rose passes to Griffin. The kick out to Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox passes to Hield. Over Hayes. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hield's got 13 points in the 2nd half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the dunk by Rose.
Where he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the 2nd half so far. Here's Fox. That shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Hayes. And another 3 for Detroit.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside, Fox. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Griffin kicks to Rose. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that's his 2nd triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the 1st half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Fox against Rose. Hield outside. Rebound, Detroit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And then for Detroit, Okafor is checked in for Griffin. Ellington comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's DeLon Wright in for Hayes. Here's Joseph. Passes to Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got 9.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Rose passes to Okafor. Rose with the ball. 26 points for him. And he lobs it up. Sacramento's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Joseph. Okafor grabs the miss. And, well, Detroit shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And now a moment to see the stats for Whiteside. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 13 rebounds and almost 3 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Free throw good, Okafor. And the Pistons making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Wright pulls it down. And no good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
There's the pass to Okafor. He feeds it to Wright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. The 4th spot held by Hassan Whiteside.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. Sacramento's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Wide open look, and it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, Wright, 5 points in the game. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. That one goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
To the middle, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Bay, no good. Sacramento's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Wright with the ball for Detroit. He dishes it to Okafor. To the left wing. 1:43 left to play in the third. Bay passes to Ellington. Detroit, no good that time either. Sacramento's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Bielitsa with it. Now Okafor defending. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Bielitsa. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. So he gets them both. Here is Ellington. He has 6. Wright outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wright's got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense right on him. Right side, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Detroit's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Bay passes to Stewart. That's tipped. And here is Bielitsa. He's got 14, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The nimble giant Whiteside driving hard and fast. Finishes strong.
Wright looking around. Inside, there's the double team from Whiteside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
So it's the Pistons now. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Okafor And Whiteside sends it back. But they'll get another chance. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. And he makes that one. Joseph's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Sacramento with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kaminsky out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Kaminsky misses. The Pistons shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Sacramento's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Luke passes to Ellington. Jackson looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Luke can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton passes to Whiteside. Rebounded by Jackson. So it's the Pistons now here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Halliburton. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Robinson comes in for Bjelica. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hayes, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Detroit with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Doumbouya. Back to Hayes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Joseph. It's deflected. Here's Luke. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Passes it to Robinson. Kaminsky with the ball. Covered by Hayes. Kaminsky misses. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They get the rebound. Doumbouya can't get it to go. The Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The pass to Griffin. They double-team Griffin. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Jackson. The Pistons rebound.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Joseph looking around. Down low. Kaminsky inside. Hayes on him.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
One shot.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Here's Jackson. No good that time, so the Kings will take it the other way.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And good that time. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Doumbouya with it. The 8-footer. Rebound by the Kings. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Josh Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Holmes, good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And it's Halliburton missing. Halliburton's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Here's Hayes. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Halliburton, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson down low, guarded by Robinson. And Griffin stays with it.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Robinson, takes a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
Outside Robinson. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the rejection by Holmes. Outside Robinson. Here's Halliburton. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
To the inside, trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Josh Jackson. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
The Pistons making a change here. Doomboy is checked in. Both free throws good from Holmes. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Mikhailuk. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Deep 2 from Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Come on, baby. Get one more.
And here's Halliburton.
Take that shot. Let's go.
Stolen by Dumboya. Here's Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now, here is Halliburton.
Pull the trigger.
Here's the teardrop. Misses from short range. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Left side Rose. Back to Griffin. Had a hand on it, and they get it back. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Holmes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from home. And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Luke passes to Griffin. Top of the key jumper, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Halliburton passes to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Holmes gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Dumboya. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Madu's checked in. Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. And he makes both free throws. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Outside, Joseph. Robinson left side. Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Rose.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Buddy Hield.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Now, here is Halliburton, who's covered by Rose. A fader. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Passes it to Medu. Back to Robinson. And there's the pass to Halliburton. On the clock. Holmes trying to free himself up. And it's Halliburton missing. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bay. He kicks it to Doumbouya. Outside Rose. Second chance shot. The putback. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And Rose drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. And here's Halliburton. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.